All right, so I have to start by saying, my apologies, Annette Funicello, wherever you are. M-A-R-G-A-R. Margaret, you're the best. Selena too. Selena too. And this is where I run out of clever lyrics. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. T-H-A-N-K-Y. Why? Actually, because we're really glad that you're part of our department. Thanks for all you do. Yay!
They are amazingly customer-oriented. I've never had anyone say they couldn't help me with something or put me aside, or everyone, when you ask for something or you need help or you need advice, does it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I think the one thing is that everyone's got a great attitude and a real focus on the mission and being successful. And I really appreciate the proactivity in that, you know, everyone is always looking for ways to improve the section and improve the efficiency of the office, which is great. It's not a sit back and wait kind of mentality. It's how can we do things better? And so, you know, it's not uncommon at all for me to come in and you know, Joan will come in with processes laid out of things that we should implement or give a try, and you know, that's great, and they tend to work. So.
Dedication, professionalism, commitment.
Mm-hmm.
Commitment to the university mission, but commitment to the team.
Yeah.
In general, just because they're so efficient and so helpful, and I think when donors call in and have whatever obscure question, they're always so polite, find the person that needs to answer the question and just take care of it right away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever hear anyone say, you know, I was left on hold for 20 minutes while someone tried to find the right person.
Mm-hmm.
So.
My view is kind of the admins allow us to do the work we need to do as major gift fundraisers in terms of interacting with the donors, ultimately closing gifts. So, you know, it's a partnership. I couldn't do my job without the assistance I'm getting from the admin assistant pool and Joan and maybe the whole group on a daily basis. It's an integral partnership.
And I think a lot of times that we tend to be the front people. So we're in front of the donors. They see us. They see everything we do. But there were a lot of people behind us to make that happen. I mean, almost everything to make
Absolutely.
happen. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it's sort of for the prep, the getting there, knowing where we are, what we're going to say, all those reminders, they're there.
They, as much as anyone else, are part of the success of the campaign, for one thing. And that, you know, there are people who sit down in front of a donor and ask for large gifts, and they are no more responsible than the people here in this room who made it possible for them to do that. And, you know, my image is, it's a little bit like the Verizon ad. You know, there are all these people over here making it possible for that call to happen, and that's what you do every day when you do your job well.
Yeah, I like that thought about, you know, in front and behind kind of thing, because the reality is every gift that came to the university in this campaign was a team sport and a team request. And I think sometimes it gets related to the person who actually maybe was the fortunate person to drive the check back here or to take the phone call that said yes. But there's a whole team of people behind every single gift.
Yeah.
I just know that I can go to people. No one ever says, that's not my job, or that isn't really what I do. I have never found anyone unwilling to help, or who didn't go the extra mile and say, I can do this, but you know, I'm going to make a call and see if somebody else can help you too.
I can't imagine actually moving through a day or a donor relationship without that team. Because it's everything from kind of the mundane calendaring, which I'm sure is not anyone's exciting reason to get out of bed in the morning, but it's the donor prep, and it's the making sure that everything is going to run on time. And then the excellent follow-up afterwards of making sure that everything's documented and that those donors receive a note, and that the campus community knows what's happened during that visit, so we're all making the best next steps forward.
Every day. I mean, it's, I know, from the, Fourth Thursday programs, the West Michigan seminars, the angel dinners that we had around the state. I mean, it was just, all of those were, from start to finish, huge home runs from the admin team. I mean, those invitations, I didn't get the invitation list pulled or do the addresses, but it happened flawlessly, and that was all because of the great work of the admin team and the following up to make sure we got people there. I mean, I cannot, every day is a home run, so, yeah.
Efficiency, good sense of humor. Good sense of humor goes a long way with me.
Obviously.
Professionalism, that's really important, I think.
Well, I think we're lucky. We work with smart, interesting people who like what they do and who really are eager to work together.
Just a huge thanks
Yes.
to everybody for everything.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you for everything that is done and making us all look good and making the university look good, which is ultimately what
Mhm.
we're supposed to be doing.
And for the donors having such great experiences.
Yep.
Thank you. Great, thanks.
No, I mean, I personally want to thank all the entire admin team for the great partnership that we've established, and I mean, it makes my job easy, and it's fun to come to work working with such a great team, so.
I think I did as much damage as I possibly could do already.